he said, bro, I got a car and I got my money out the car or whatever. Because I had told him, I said, listen to me. I need you to finance me something for $1,500. This is what I told him. Right? I didn't say I want to give you $1,500 down. I said, I need you to finance me something for $1,500. My daughter about to be 17 and y'all even know. If I'm going to get something that she going to fucking play bumping cars with. I'm not going to go out and get her no, bro. No. And then my daughter is very, listen, she fucking wild and all that. But guess what? She appreciative. You feel me? And that's what I appreciate. So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to give her something for her birthday. Let her go bang it up. She ain't got to keep calling me. Plus my other children can get the practice. You feel me? Y'all know I got a job where when it's time for me to go to work, my kids either getting out of school or they got to go to practice. So if I give my daughter a call, then guess what? She's going to be able to help me out. That's what my thought process was. So he was like, look, take this call. You feel me? What we can do out. So he said, man, give me the $1,500. I said, $1,500? I said, I ain't got no $1,500. I said, I need you to finance me something for $1,500. And then he said, okay, well, look, you can take this call right here. How much you charging me a month? Now, mind you, I charge $600 a month. Anybody can tell you on my Instagram, and I ain't lose a soul. Or either I do 5 posts for 100. I charge $600 a month. That dude never paid me when I work. But anybody else that have a car lot, they pay me. Anybody that have a car lot, they pay me. Whenever car don't want to pay me or he ain't got no cars, I go deal with somebody else. I don't have a problem getting my money. So here it is. So he's like, look, this is what he did. Well, we've been doing business for a long time, and everybody won't do what I'm doing. So that's the only reason why they calling you. Well, they only fuck with you because of me. Fine, that's how you feel. That's fine. But they see I got the motion to push the calls and push the advertisement. This nigga never paid me when I work. He only wanted to give me $350, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. You got a call on your lot. You already badly pay me, and then you pay me late. You feel me? So my thought process is, okay, we're going to change the call. So he said, all right, how much is $350? How many months $350 get me for this call? I said, that's 11 months. He said, well, look, bro, I'm doing you a favor for your daughter. See, that's another thing. I praised him on Instagram, but I ain't say this here bad shit. You feel me? On Instagram, I post, and people was even giving him applause when I said, man, thanks to Carter for helping me find my daughter a call, for working with me. And everybody that was the best fucking applause this nigga ever got, right? But I ain't tell you about how you try to bullshit me. You feel me? Well, since I'm doing you a favor, you might well put some more months on it. You feel me? Just give me 13 months. I said, all right, boom, I ain't tripping. It ain't coming out of my pocket anyway. You don't pay me. So I got the call. Anyway, fast forward to when he hit me up. Right after he told me to have a fight with Keith, I ignored him. Then I showed y'all the message. Go back on my page. I keeps everything. Right after I ignored him about fighting Keith, the boy said, you know what? I don't want to do business with you no more. Just bring me that call back. Now, in my mind, I don't give a fuck. I was going to bring the bitch back anyway because I don't want to deal with it. This is not what I do. I haven't been doing this, right? But if you're a salesman, right? And if you're in the business to selling cars, why you just didn't say, okay, I know our agreement was for you to promote for this car. You know what? If you want this car, this is how much I want for the car. Bring me this and then you can keep the car. You get it? That's business. That's good business. That's the right business. You feel me? You didn't went back on your word on what you said about the car. You can't do that. Because on there you got 37, I don't know how much you got on the car, and at the bottom you put the zeros, and I don't got no balance. Y'all know what I did? I brought that to the police station. You know what they said? Just give him his bag. You ain't got to give him that car. That's a civil matter. You get it? If you're a salesman, if you're in the business to selling cars, why you going to tell me to bring you the car back when first I got a zero balance? Our agreement was to do promo, but all right, you don't want to do promo because you want to keep the promote your event. That's fine. And I told him that, y'all. That's how solid I am. I ain't got no beef with no key. I ain't got beef with nobody. Talk. This shit's stupid. So me, I'm always trying to help the next man. So I said, well, go ahead and let Keith promote for you. Instead of him doing it the right way and telling Keith that nigga went to bashing me. So this morning he texted me. He said, yeah, and I'm gonna call your hands, nigga. If you bring this to the internet, I'm gonna call your hands. Now, as I'm reading this, I go to my text message, dog. You know, I go to my DM. They got people on my DM sending me the live that this nigga going live about me. I say, wait, what the fuck? This nigga say he gonna call my hands if I go live. So I got somebody to call him to figure out what the fuck is going on. This nigga said, oh no, I only went live because I wanted everybody to know that I'm no longer dealing business with Tinwall Buck. What the fuck? What the fuck do you have to go on the internet for to tell the people you ain't doing business with me no more? Correct, that ain't no fucking body business. Now here we go. Cool Kelly, I'm gonna let y'all go because because Keith about to start Beyonce show on Beyonce little thing. Cool Kelly had hit me up a week ago and said, Buck, man, let's get into the car business. Let's sell cars. Now, mind you, I just got my lump sum, right? I've been working on. I lost and lost and lost and lost. I don't want to lose no more. So he'll tell you, I said, Kelly, I said, I don't want to do that. I said, it's a good idea. But right now, definitely clout chasing. I said, right now, I don't want to invest in that, right? The next thing you know, he called and said, look, bro, Buck, you should sell cars, man. I'm telling you, you can make a lot of money. Now, me, I don't want to do that. I'm stubborn. I don't want to do that. You feel me? Just like the movies and all that. I don't want to do that. That's for my partner, Lucky Johnson. You feel me? I don't want that. But Cool said he want to do it. So I said, you know what, Kelly? I said, you know what? I got somebody for you. I hooked Cool and Carter up. On the fucking first day, Cool trying to sell a car, this man got the people running around. This dude came on the lot. Y'all remember they called Buck in the fast car? This man came on the lot to buy a Dodge Challenger. When I tell you, it took them people 3 fucking days to buy the fucking car. He done threw my partner in all this shit. And Cool is a good dude. Cool trying to do his best. Cool calling this nigga. Look, Carter, I'm trying to get the information on the call. Carter hanging up. Carter not answering. You feel me? Now, here, this is where Buck come in at. I referred this man. You feel me? And I hear all the shit that y'all be telling me about Carter, yet I still refer my partner to work with Carter, and Carter still fucking bullshitting people. You feel what I'm saying? That shit crazy. So, you know, I apologize that I had to come on Beyonce's internet to clear this up. You feel me? But I'm going to clear it up the right way, because I don't want no trouble. I've been living a good life, a peaceful life. I just got my lump sum. No, y'all don't ask me, don't beg. I did that. I tricked. I did all of that. When I ain't have it, when I lost, I was DMing y'all. Y'all didn't answer the phone for me. Y'all wasn't answering my DMs. Y'all wasn't returning my messages. Y'all wasn't doing none of that. You feel what I'm saying? And so keep that same energy. You hungry? Post in your stories you hungry so the nigga can bring you some food like y'all do. Po, you want some crawfish? Do that. I ain't got it. I ain't got it. You heard me? So I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go and let Mr. Carroll have his internet. But I don't have no beef with Mr. Keith. I never say anything about Keith. When I say punk in a text message, I was referring to when Carter called Keith a punk. Carter called Keith a punk and shitty leg. And so what I was saying was, y'all, and I got to say quote, because people don't know how to interpret things. By him calling Keith a punk and called Keith shitty leg, my text message was, oh, it's crazy how you letting a punk drive you to insanity. Meaning you call this dude a punk. So since you call this dude a punk and he driving you insane, you get it? That's how the communication between me and him was going. Anytime he talk about Keith, he called Keith shitty leg or he called Keith a punk. So that's all that was. If y'all read it, y'all ain't seeing me saying Keith a punk. No, even when me and Keith was beefing, I never did that because I don't have a problem with nobody's sexuality. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what he do. So now all of a sudden he gonna post on his page, oh, thank you, Keith, from talking to me. I'd rather work with you than against you. And what the fuck is that? Yeah, I gotta let it out because I don't want him thinking that, you know, because people saw the message and I would have took it the same way. If I saw somebody say, oh, Buck a punk, I would have took it without no explanation. You feel me? So I gotta clear it up because it's the right thing to do. You feel what I'm saying? The right thing to do is to clean my text message up because I haven't been on this. I don't do all this, dog. Matter of fact, I couldn't even get no girlfriends back then because they were like, oh, yeah, you be doing too much on the internet. So now that I ain't on the internet, I can play my sugar daddy role the right way. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, he is going to get the call. I ain't tripping. I ain't worrying about all that. But if today's the 31st, so we did exchange from promotion. I'm still in my promotion period. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, get that bitch tomorrow. I'ma holla. Peace.